I actually did an interview with 3 for 3 about the Battle Pass system, so let's get into it. First off, we're going to take a sneak peek at the Battle Pass first, which is here. As we can see, there's some of the helmets, and I guess armor effects are back, and I guess death effects too is what they're calling now. So, ooh, medikit buys. We'll talk about that later. First up, let's get into what they had to say. We know people like Halo Reach, and we knew the story was going to have another Reach beat. In the paperback story, she has a Reach after Halo fight, if he goes back Reach, so they just went full speed ahead. As expected with a title like that, the first armor core featured Halo Reach customization. Think of armor cores as the base of an armor in which all cross-spanning armor of that type fits. For instance, every player in multiplayer will get the Mark 7 armor core. This means all options, shoulders, helmets, visors, etc., made for the Mark 7 model can be swapped until their spawn as long as a specific core is equipped. The Battle Pass is up to and unlock the classic Mark 5 and customization options for it. Next up, they said death effects and other callback and other new armor effects will also be armor kits. While many of Noble Team's cosmetics can be earned through the Battle Pass, you'll need to unlock a specific set to look almost exactly like a member of Noble Team. We may be playing Spawn 4s or a Noble Team Spawn 3s, but this is close that we've ever gotten to looking like the Halo Reach characters. There are certain things that for sure won't be in the Battle Passes, so like say character like emotes. They struggle a lot with dance moves for spawns to reveal that more traditional players will reject Chief Flossie. However, personal AI can go nuts. AI can do what it wants to do, that way you can preserve the artistic feel without having to break what you consider canon. Unless, of course, Nate makes up a whole new story by Master Chief dancing. I can imagine him doing that. As a joke. New customization options aren't solely earnable through the Battle Pass or purchasable in the store. Playing the campaign will unlock players new cosmetic items, and players can also unlock a weekly reward called the Capstone by completing all the others. I have a theory that we're going to be able to use Special Chief's armor multiplayer by beating the campaign on Legendary, like Halo 4. The challenge system was available during the flight, and has since gone some changes based on feedback. They said it was important for them to ensure that challenges are straightforward and are something players actually want to accomplish. The development team monitors stats regarding which daily or weekly challenges they don't want to complete or opt to reroll. Then those will make room for new ones, such as any weapon or tactic. Their goal is to make players feel like they're able to earn constant XP for the Battle Passes or work toward their weekly capstone and reward without forcing them to play in unfavorable ways. Next up, so at launch they have the challenge system and the events. They said that they're keeping most event details quiet for now, but they did share that each event will have its own free event. This is one of the few time reward systems in which multiplayer will not include a paid track. So the event stuff is free, from what they're saying. You get some special players and get a new reward track for each event. That's 2 weeks for an event and 1 week for the Fracture. But the Fracture comes back every month and sees your progress. Now that's another case we had a long time. How much do we want people to play, right? And that's balancing. So you know what? If they're at their parents' house for a week and they don't have their Xbox, they can still get everything that is on the reward track. Right here. Oh, whoops. There have been unique elements throughout Halo's multiplayer history, of course, like the Hayabusa. So that makes sense with the Halo universe, and they're intending on leading the Halo Fracture story to assist in that. They says their hope to hear from the community things like to see it. Although they had to keep cosmetics critical within the Halo Legends script. And here's an example. Oh man, that Samurai armor is so good. It really is. Finally, community feedback is an important focus for the team, and ultimately they're looking to see what we want. So in such, ultimately has changed to events or personal or more support for a feature like personal AI. They made it clear that they want to ensure each part of multiplayer feels rewarding rather than exhausting to keep us hopefully coming back to Halo Infinite's multiplayer. The Battle Pass is really just a small part of the overall ecosystem for the season. We take a look at our event structures. It's not just about another place in which you're selling things, it's about taking that structure of a Battle Pass and layering it with each of the event structures we have. What Chris says a lot, which I think is pretty critical to the success of it, is we want players, anytime they engage in activity, to be able to feel rewarded. The Battle Pass sort of sits above all that, which is whenever you're playing, you're feeling rewarded for the Battle Pass. That's our goal. Okay, what do I think about all that? Okay, let's take a better look. Let's take another look at the examples they gave. So here we have I'm guessing the first one is the base one, super Looks like Superintendent is one of those legendary rewards, which I think that's pretty awesome. Oh, there's George's armor at the bottom. Looks like the classic Mark 6 helmet. See, I kind of told you that, but there's Carter, as a legendary. Looks like you can have flames on your shoulder pads. I like that. There's Emil. Looks like Recon, I think. There's June's helmet, Flaming helmet. There's Cat's armor on the far right, on the top corner. Oh, looks like 2 new effects, so that's really cool. So what do I think of this? I mean, there's obviously stuff in there that we already knew, but there's also new stuff in there, such as, event pass every 2 weeks, plus, a fracture obviously lasts 1 week, but it comes back every single month, and it saves your progress too. That's the important thing, which is really nice. So, again, I'd say for the most part, the Battle Pass system is definitely, the most pro-consumer in the industry, but I guess it depends on the cost as well, though, so that's the key thing. If I were to make a prediction, I think the Battle Pass system, each Battle Pass per season, I think it's probably going to be like $10 or something like that, which that's actually not too bad, so, which I don't think it would be, but hey, well, we'll have to wait and see on, when the game comes out on December 8th. Can't you believe that? It's coming out in, exactly a month from Monday. Oh, I can't wait. I know I got invested yesterday for saying it should have been delayed for co-op, but I still think that because that's a core feature of Halo, but that's a whole different topic that I already covered before. So anyway, that's it for this video. So what do you think of the Battle Pass system? Are you gonna actually buy the pass? Are you gonna buy the pass? I probably will. So what would be nice if for those of us who actually buy the game, it would be nice that you actually get the first season Battle Pass for free. But hey, who knows? So anyway, this is Halo Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.